Hello Libra couples, thank you so much for being here on Dragonfly Soul Tarot. My name is Dot and this is the love reading for the second half of the year of 2021, heading into maybe January, February of 2022. So I'm going to be picking 15 cards. Each card will be a different indication on the relationship. First row will be you, second row will be them, third row will be the relationship, fourth row will be advice, and the fifth row will be the possible outcome. So let's begin. The first card we have is the Strength card. And we have the Four of Swords. And we have the Seven of Wands. This row indicates them. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Three of Swords. The relationship, we have the Hangman. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. Advice, we have the Star. We have the King of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. And possible outcome, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Empress. Okay, interesting. All right, so what I see here is a lot of discussion, but it's just not getting through. Somebody is maybe being a little bit wishy-washy in trying to communicate, but there are attempts at communication, but either someone is not understanding or just not willing to listen to the other person. We have in your row, we have the Strength card, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Seven of Wands. So you know, we have a really lovely card for couples. We have the Strength card. So, you know, this is indicative of a relationship that is heating up. Yet at the same time, we have the Four of Swords stepping back, and we have the Seven of Wands fighting. So, is there something going on with you? Are you ill? Is there something physically or emotionally that you are struggling with? Some sort of illness that is keeping you from achieving this, because you want to, you desire this closeness, you want the passion back with your partner, but something may be physically wrong right now and you are fighting off something you either an illness or depression or something that is keeping you from reaching out and letting your needs known right now. So you are withdrawn, but you are not withdrawn from the relationship. You are just concentrating on getting better, because something is going wrong with you and you are struggling to regain your health, or this could also be a loss of a job and you're struggling to find that. So there's something that is taking priority right now, but you have not lost interest in working on the relationship. It's just not a priority right now. You gotta take care of yourself first, like as if you were on an airplane and you would put your mask on before somebody else's so that you could help somebody else. You need to help yourself first here. So in their row, we still have we have the Page of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Three of Swords. So someone is hurting over what you're going through in terms of how they feel about the relationship. The passion is there, the romance is there. they want the relationship to continue, but they're hurting along with you with whatever you're going through. They're very, very empathetic about what is going on with you. They're there by your side and they want to help. I'm not sure if you are blocking them out, possibly, like, you know, trying to keep them away, like downplaying how bad this is for you in order not to hurt them. But they are hurting. They know you are going through a tough time, and they are hurting along with you. They are there for you. They are passionate, and they are, you know, they are willing to keep the romance alive. But the thing is, this thing that you're going through is affecting them quite a bit as well. So don't think that you can hide whatever is going on with you, because they know everything. They may know more than you do. So let's take a look at the advice for the relationship. Now, the hangman in the relationship is the need to look at the relationship from another perspective. We have the Four of Wands, which is the comfortable home base, right? So, and then we have the Queen of Swords, which means that it would be up to you to speak out, and speak out forcefully. So, yeah, it seems to me like you are hurting, but you're holding it in, and they are hurting because you are not involving them as much in the relationship, in what's going on in your head, as much as they would want you to, right? So they feel like they're being shut out, maybe, or like you don't trust them. So this is a complete change in perspective on your part in order to preserve the relationship, because the base, I don't see anything wrong with this, the foundation of this relationship, except for the fact that you are not speaking out about what is hurting you, and you need to speak out, and not only that, speak out forcefully so that you can express the depth of what you are going through, because you are going through a lot and it's hurting them. It's hurting them that you are not involving them, or hiding your pain, playing like the strong one, so that you don't pass on this hurt to someone else. Does that make sense? Like, what I'm trying to say is, sometimes people fake being strong. And here we go with the Strength card right there. Fake being strong in order to protect other people, but other people are not dumb. They know what's going on, and the fact that you won't speak to them directly is, and honestly, like, the sword cuts through the lies and deceit with the truth. So the fact that you are not speaking the truth means that it's up to you to realize this change in perspective in order to preserve what you both have built in this relationship. Okay, so let's look at the next row of advice for the relationship. And we have the Star and the King of Swords. So not only do we have the Queen of Swords, but we have the King of Swords to underline how important it is to not only communicate, but communicate accurately, because what you're going through is so difficult. And here we have the Four of Pentacles, the card of reservation, the card of keeping things to yourself. So this is you keeping things to yourself, and the King of Swords is saying, get out of your head and speak up about what you're going through. They will be there for you. But the fact that you're not speaking up enough, that you're downplaying what you're going through and playing the strong person, is making them, is hurting them, right? So we have the star here as a in the advice column, and the star is an indication of renewal. For you, it's an indication that you need to renew your relationship. You need to renew your trust so that you can move forward together. Maybe things have become very familiar, that you've been together for a while now, but you need to use this other perspective here. Think about the way that you are expressing yourself and find a new way to express yourself much more assertively, much more directly. Cut through those lies. Start small with the Queen and then move up to the King in terms of portraying the truth about the way you feel, and it will renew the relationship, renew the commitment, okay? Because right now you are holding back, and this is what you need to do. You need to step out of your comfort zone to renew your commitment and really, really, with clarity, make them understand what you're going through. And it's not shameful to admit that you were just trying to be strong and not want to put your concerns on their shoulders, but you know, the fact that you can realize that is something that they will appreciate, and not have to carry around this hurt that you don't trust them enough to confide in them. Okay, so we have the final 3 cards, the possible outcome. Once again, we have another sword court card, the card of movement, the Knight of Swords, moving forward, cutting through the lies, exposing the truth will bring you back to the passionate home base that you both created together, the safe and loving home, the sensuous way you used to relate to each other. It would be renewed, right? So you need to speak up, and speak up forcefully and quickly, and don't hide it any longer, because you need them there. They are there. They have been there for you in the past. They will be there for you in the future. Okay, so this is long term. They're not going anywhere. Don't fear that when they find out about this hardship that you're going through, that they will leave. They will not. They will stay. They are there for the long run. You are their family to them. You are their home base, their safe place to fall. So speak up, and don't hide behind this strong facade, because you have someone who is there for you and is hurt because you're not speaking up enough about what you're going through, and they want to be there for you. Okay, Libra, so that is your reading for the next 6 months, for July to December 2021, and going into maybe January, February 2022. But probably by then I will have another romantic reading up, and we can see how the things progress. If this reading resonated with you, please leave a comment down below. I would love to read your comments, and subscribe and like the video. It helps me in the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to tell 2 friends about my channel, so that if they need to hear these messages, they know where to find me. Thank you so much, Libra. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.